Phuket Extra is brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at Centara Grand Beach Resort. Chill in the sun, sip under the stars.
According to the contractor, the Samkong underpass will be done in 23 days. This is Phuket Extra. Sawadee krap and happy St. Patrick's Day. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro. I'm JP Mastanza. Netizens are calling on police in Ayutthaya province to charge the owner of a luxury car dealership who slammed his Mercedes-Benz into another car on a highway on Sunday, killing the two motorists inside. Meanwhile, the 36-year-old man remains hospitalized for what was described in reports as slight injuries. Police say they are still gathering evidence in the case. Still, that hasn't stopped many on social media to claim that police are deliberately dragging their feet because of the man's social status. And early trials of an experimental vaccine against dengue fever were found to be 100% effective against the mosquito-borne virus. The small study of the vaccine TV003 is just the first of many trials set to begin later this year in subtropical regions where dengue is prevalent, including Brazil and Bangladesh. If all goes well, the vaccine could be available as early as 2018. Over 142,000 dengue cases were reported in Thailand last year, the highest since 1987. Experts say they hope the dengue vaccine speeds up the pace of a vaccine against the Zika virus. The Samkong countdown continues and the days are ticking down to opening day on April 10th. But Tim Newton still thinks there's a lot to be done.
The Samkong underpass started construction in November 2013. Remember the good old days when you could actually drive from Phuket town to Patong without having to do the long U-turns along unkept and dangerous roadways adjacent to the construction zone? Well, that was 2 years and 4 months ago. Well, the good old days are here again from April 10, when the underpass will finally be open for traffic. Except it won't. The project has been mired in delays, fake deadlines, a few wall collapses and poor management. The patience of Phuket's commuters have been sorely tested with the prolonged construction. With just over 3 weeks left before the ultimate deadline, Wewat Construction seem to have sped up the progress, but there still isn't any tar laid for any roads in the project. There is still digging being done leading up to the tunnel and even inside the tunnel. The roads around the construction area are a mess, and the integration of existing roads and the new roads hasn't even begun. Barring intervention from the Magic Road construction ferries, there is no chance the new underpass will be completed before Songkran. Tim Newton reporting for Phuket Extra.
Thanks, Tim. We'll be back with more Phuket Extra right after this. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. While the new immigration rules regarding overstay are set to take effect on March 20th, Phuket immigration officials say they are still mulling over details on how the rules will affect children. The new rules state that anyone who overstays more than 90 days will be banned from re-entering Thailand for 1 year, while people who overstay more than 1 year will face a re-entry ban of 3 years. Phuket immigration officials say they will announce next week whether they will include children on the blacklist ban on re-entry. An Air India flight had to make an emergency landing in Bangkok because of a bomb threat. Flight staff on the Bangkok-bound trip from Delhi had to evacuate all 231 passengers on the emergency slide at Suvarnabhumi Airport just after 7 p.m. last night. However, authorities deemed it a fake bomb threat. And finally, about 100 police officers have been temporarily transferred pending investigations into their associations with influential crime figures. National Police Chief Chaktip Chaichinda said most of the officers came from provincial police bureaus and will be reinstated if they are cleared of links with criminal figures or syndicates. Chief Chaktip says those police officers who are found to be associated with mafia-type figures will be prosecuted. And thanks for joining us on this edition of Phuket Extra. See you tomorrow.